So in the previous course, we understood what exactly a page is and how to create, edit, and modify pages. So in this section, we're going to understand what exactly are posts and how to create, edit, and delete posts. So the same way you found pages on the left dashboard, you also see a section called posts. So in posts, in addition to the pages only had two sections, all pages and add new. So here also you see all posts and add new. In addition to that, you have something called categories and you have something called tags. We'll discuss them in detail. So the first step, when you come to all posts, so a post is different from a page in the section like a post is a blog entry, typically a blog entry. So when you totally consider them as posts, so it's a list of individual posts arranged in say chronological order and also categorically. So now here we see an example post which comes by default with the WordPress installation. This says hello world. So once you go inside, you have the blog entry, and you can see in addition to the pages only had group.com slash the page name. Here you have the date associated as to when the blog was written, and then the blog title. You can alter it, but this is why I say it's in chronological order. So now there are like different types of blogs, like there can be an image blog, a video blog, and all these different types of things are there. So here you have the editor window similar to whatever you saw in the pages window. So you have the same editor settings here, the visual mode as well as the text mode. And each blog, in addition to uh, the many options you have with pages, they can be categorized. So for example, here I can have a category saying dummy. So what you can do is once you actually go to the live site, you can say, for example, you in a certain page, you can display blog posts which are of the category dummy. For example, when you're saying writing a blog for say mobile phones, so these categories can be for Apple, iOS. You can have for Google Android, and you can even have for BlackBerry and Windows Phone and all that. So if your article say is talking about Android, you can mark the category Android here, and in the live site you can choose different pages for each of these categories. You can display all Android related blog posts on a certain page. You can display all iOS related posts on a certain page. So that's why categories are for. And tags are what enable your blog post to be searched. For example, you can add tags saying iPhone or iPhone 6 or Google Android. So all these tags which are related to whatever article you're going to write, those tags you can mention here separated by commas. For example, you can have iPhone as one tag, and say Apple as another, and iOS as another. So the amount of tags you can actually use are unlimited. And same way, each blog post can belong also to multiple categories. So you can have something which is probably a generic article can be part of both iOS as well as Android. And you can these settings are similar to whatever we saw on pages. You can have the version history stored here, and you can delete it from here, and all these options are similar as pages. So now, say if I want to just edit this, so I just edit it here, and similar to the pages, I just give update here, and once I give update, so the post gets updated. And if I want to view the post, again I have a view link here. So here you can see. So this is the difference, primary difference between whatever you saw from pages and posts. So the page did not have all this. It did not have the category being displayed, it did not have the tags being displayed, it did not have the user and the date and all these things displayed. I can just show like whatever we, we wrote, just to have a difference between this and that. So you can also view the page here. So the page didn't have all this here. So you just for the post you have all these things, date and everything displayed, and all these comments. This is a test comment which WordPress himself has written. In case you want to reply here, so you can just reply to the comment here. And this again is an HTML editor here. So the replies come on this blog post itself. And now we saw like how to add or modify this post. So similar to the pages, you can add new post here and give a dummy title, test blog, and you can mark it to different categories. You can set test and yummy as the tags probably, and then publish. So once you publish it, again it will go, it will give you a link here where you can actually view the published blog, and automatically it appears in this recent posts, and recent comments appear here on the recent comment section. And each blog is like, depending on when you publish it, it comes in months. So now if I publish something in say August, so there'll be an August 2015 folder automatically added. So, and deleting is essentially the same as what we saw for the pages. You have a delete option here for all these things. You can either bulk delete, or you can delete one by one. You can just mark and move to trash. So then they will go to trash, or you can use the sharp links here to move it to trash. And trash again is like a recycle bin. So you once you move it to trash, you can either choose to restore it or delete it permanently. So that setting is same as that of pages. So now I think you'll have a better understanding of what WordPress posts are and how to add, modify, and delete posts.